Let it rain, baby. Let it fucking rain. Let the storm come out. Shoot, okay. Do you see the fucking purple sky? Yeah. 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 Do you know what the color purple means? Mm-hmm. What color is our crown chakra, guys? Mm-hmm. 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 Divinely led, guys. Divinely fucking led. I can't even begin to tell you how blessed I feel. And I don't mean it in the cheesy way of like someone who says they're blessed. I honestly, maybe that's just my religious trauma. Sorry, cult trauma. Cult trauma. But I truly, like, I don't know how. I don't know how I'm here. I don't know how I'm, honestly. The last few days I've had a lot of like memories and things click together. And it's weird. It's like I had pieces of my brain. It's like different parts of my brain had different memories, right? And I knew certain aspects of it, but it's like, it's okay. It's so hard to explain. It's so weird. It's like, I don't even know how to articulate it. I've used this analogy a lot when I've talked about DID, but this isn't in the context of DID. This is in the context of healing, because everybody has parts, right? Like parts to themselves. Ooh, it's raining. Feels good. Like in my head, it's like if you were to think of like a big mansion. And each room is a certain like category or topic or personality or perspective or state of being. That's what it is. Perspective. I would say perspective. Each room has its own window view, and each window view is different. One has the ocean front, one has the city view. What the fuck was that? Something just like jumped. That was weird. It was like a leaf, like literally a leaf, just like boop. It was weird. Wow. Right when the rain picked up. Rain is like symbolically cleansing. And you can't tell me it's, I'm going through like a metamorphosis. And when I say that, all I can hear in my head is the Hilary Duff song that I literally have not heard since I was probably 8 years old. But there's a Hilary Duff song, and I can think of the album cover. It's like a bluish, it's like a teal blue with her face on it. Hilary Duff. And it's like metamorphosis, something. I can't think of it, but I just thought of the song. Like, I can't think of how the song goes, but I thought of it. And now I need to go find it. But yeah, it's like, wow, that was weird. The lightning, that was weird. I'm actually gonna freak out. That was fucking weird. Because I turned around because I had a click in my head of what I was gonna say. And then I turned around and I saw the lightning kind of out of my peripheral, but then I saw it behind me in this. And that was like the weirdest, that was weird. But it's like at any given moment in my life when I've been trying to be present, I've been sitting in any one of those rooms. And honestly, in a way, the only way I'm still here is by allowing myself to not be present, to check out, because I had to be able to pull myself out to be able to see like, hey, I'm going to go in this room and look at life this way and experience things this way. And then when I would do that, and then it either worked or didn't work, I would pull back and like, okay, let's do this situation and look out this window in this way. And in a way, that's kind of like how the identity, the fuckery that everyone has witnessed and called me fucking psycho for. That's the only reason why I'm still here, guys. And honestly, I think you all would be a lot fucking happier and more healed if you tried it. Try being a little psycho once in a while. Use discernment, bitch. Don't act like I'm telling you to be crazy. You know what I mean. Healing looks psycho to somebody who is scared of healing. Anyways, back to the beginning. Wow, I'm like actually losing my breath. This is weird. I'm getting really stimmy. It's like I always had certain memories. They didn't actually ever leave or go away. I wasn't able to view life or sit in them, or I wasn't able to. So if I have certain like trauma memories, like certain things that happened that were horrible or scary or whatever, or things that needed to click, were kept in that scope of like this one trauma. Let's think of like something, okay, in the context of what I've found this morning, or what the conversation I had with my mailman this morning. I found pictures of a day that I remember very vividly in November of 2021. I wasn't gonna fucking cry. And I only found them because I was going through pictures to find some throwbacks to send my boyfriend, mailman. And in that process, I found a selfie that I had taken of an alt named Emmy. And if you have been around, you would know, you'll remember. And it was weird. It was like the first time that I saw, it wasn't like, it's so weird. It's not like it's not like I finally remembered that day. I always knew that day existed, but it was like I finally saw and was able to look on that day through the lens that was necessary. Because in this picture, I have caked on face makeup, and you can watch my shit for a while. I don't wear face makeup, but I have it caked on because I was trying to hide black eyes. And this was Emmy's first day out. And now it makes sense. Now, like, I don't know how I never clicked that. This is fucking crazy. But when Emmy, first came out to be, she thought that she was Steven's nanny. And she first made an appearance, I want to say it was like November 14th. The picture wasn't taken on the day that it happened, but there was an altercation about his wedding ring that I had bought him. It was a really nice fucking wedding ring, and it had been lost for a while. And I had noticed it being lost. And when I had asked him about it, we got in a fight. It was an argument. It was one of those where he chased me outside. Obviously I don't remember everything. I remember our kids being lined up on the fucking couch, including his son, Matthew. And I know that I know that that's details about a few of these incidences are why his mom stopped letting him come over. And obviously, fully fucking understand. I remember the kids being lined up on the fucking couch. I remember fighting him because I knew that if he got me back into the master closet, it was not good for me. Obviously, he got me back into the master closet because I also wasn't going to cause the scene in front of the kids, because that was what I'm gonna start stuttering. That was the manipulation part, was that are you gonna be such a fucking bad mom to fight with me in front of the kids? When I wasn't, like, fighting, I was fighting for my fucking life, dude. Anyways, dude was intoxicated. And, sorry, I'm getting, this is weird. He got me back there, and I remember flashes of, like, altercation in the back. That was weird. Where did that come from? It really is a whole different beast saying it out loud. I need to eat my own shit. I made a video earlier, I haven't even posted it yet, but I made a video earlier about how it's important to say things out loud. And I had texted, when I was talking to Mailman about this, I had texted it to him. And it wasn't until I sent the message and I read it back that I realized how horrible it was. And then I had to I was like, I'm sorry, like, all of that kind of just clicked. And I didn't realize how horrible it was when I was explaining it until I read it back, and then I realized how fucking horrible it was. And now I'm having that experience again, but, like, from saying it out loud, and it's, like, hard to say it out loud. But I remember being back there thinking I was either going to die by being drowned and waterboarded by his red wine, because he had an entire bottle of red wine that he was dumping it in my mouth and over my face while holding me down. And he had his hand here. And there was some sort of a shoelace or rope that he had. And I remember thinking in my head that I was going to die, and I didn't know if it was because he was drowning me with this fucking red wine. And it sounds like, well, how could you drown on a bottle of red wine, because there's not a lot in it. But when you're in a situation like that, it feels like feels like everything takes way longer. Like, I can't explain it. I know that it wouldn't take more than a couple seconds to pour out a red bottle of wine, but, like, it felt like forever. And it burned because I had, like, scrapes and scratches from the altercation of him trying to get me back there. And, I remember, like, my hands burning because I had scrapes, and wherever there was a scrape, it burned. And I remember the red wine hitting my eyes and burning, and I wasn't able to open my eyes. And then there was something anyways, I didn't know if I was going to die by that or if I was going to get strangled. And that evening, Emmy came out. And now it finally clicks. It just finally fucking clicked. Holy shit. I'm cold. I'm not gonna talk about it anymore.